Have you ever sat in a crowded room and felt completely disconnected from everyone around you? Not because you hated people, but because you could see through everything happening around you. The fake politeness, the status games, the desperate need to fit in. And while everyone else seemed comfortably asleep inside the performance, you felt painfully awake. Society tells us intelligence is a gift, but Arthur Schopenhauer believed something darker. Intelligence is a mirror, and people rarely forgive the person who reflects back what they don't want to see. Humans like to think we're rational, but underneath modern society, we are still deeply tribal creatures, and anything that challenges the comfort of the group feels dangerous. That's why deep thinkers often make people uncomfortable without even trying. The moment you question social norms, forced positivity, shallow trends, or meaningless routines, people begin treating you differently. Not because you attacked them, but because your awareness silently exposes how much of life runs on autopilot. Most people don't want truth. They want psychological comfort. And truth becomes threatening the moment it disrupts identity. This is the tragedy Schopenhauer understood. Intelligence doesn't just observe reality, it exposes it. A highly observant person becomes a mirror, and mirrors are dangerous because when people look into them, they are forced to confront things they normally escape through distraction, trends, validation, and noise. That's why honesty is often called arrogance, why deep conversations make people defensive, why the clearest minds are often the loneliest. Mediocrity feels socially safe because it reassures people that they never need to grow. But depth creates friction. It reminds people there is a reality beyond comfort. History repeats this pattern constantly. Socrates was condemned because he forced people to think. Galileo Galilei was silenced because he shattered humanity's comforting illusions. Even Alan Turing, after helping save millions of lives, was discarded by society. Because society only loves deep thinkers once they are safely dead, distant, or no longer disruptive. In the present, truth feels offensive. In the future, it becomes wisdom. Today, this problem has become even worse. Algorithms reward speed, outrage, and simplicity. A 10-second distraction spreads faster than years of deep thought, because real thinking requires energy. And most people would rather escape than reflect. That's why modern culture feels so loud, yet so empty. If you feel disconnected from the world around you, it may be because you are searching for meaning, while everyone else searches for stimulation. You want answers. The world wants entertainment. So what do you do with this awareness? Shrink yourself for acceptance? Pretend not to notice what you see? Schopenhauer believed solitude was not a punishment, but a form of freedom. Because once you stop needing constant approval, you begin seeing clearly. Yes, awareness can feel heavy. Loneliness, overthinking, feeling out of place. But maybe that isn't weakness. Maybe that's the cost of refusing to live unconsciously. So the next time the world pushes back against your perspective, remember this: you are not broken for seeing differently. You are simply holding up a mirror, and people rarely like their reflection.